Hello students, welcome back to our class. So in today's class we are going to solve exercise 3.15. Okay. So in last class we have seen the graph of variation. The same topic only we are going to use in this exercise. So see the first sum. A garment shop announces a flat, that is 50% discount on every purchase of items for their customers. Draw the graph for the relation between the market price and the discount and hence find. So see here they didn't given the market price, so we don't want to draw the graph here. So what's the thing is, it is announcing the flat, that is discount of 50% for everything the customers are purchasing in the garment. Okay, the first thing is the market price when a customer gets a discount of 3250. That is, see here. So the market price of customers. See here, the market price is equal to, if the market price is the price that is marked in the things. Okay, the discount price is half the amount of 50% means what's the 50%? 50% is 50 in 100, that is the 50. So that is 1 by 2, right? That is half of the price of everything. So discount price is half of the price of market price. So in the first question they have asked the market price. They have asked us to find the market price. See here, discount price is y is equal to half of the price of market price. Here x is the market price. We are using the formula of, what we are using? We are using the formula of direct variation, because see here why the thing is, the graph will be like this. If the market price increases, the discount price will also be increasing. Okay, so therefore the graph will be of the direct variation. So here the graph, the value of the equation of the graph is y is equal to k into x. See, the k is for every price it is reduced to half. Okay, so the market price it is reduced to half, that is the discount price. So y is equal to k into x. K is the constant of variation. Everything it is multiplied by 1 by 2, right? So the constant of variation here is 1 by 2. Okay, so x is the market price and y is the discount price. Okay, y is the discount price of everything. Now what they have asked is, we have to find the market price. So if the discount is 3250, 3250 is equal to 1 by 2 into x. That is, we have to find the value of x. So x is equal to 3250 into this. When this 2 gets this side, it becomes to multiplied. It is equal to, multiply this by 2, 0, 0 balance 1, 4, 5, 6250. Therefore, rupees 6250 is the market price, right? Is the market price. You have to write in words. And the second subdivision, the discount when the market price is 2000 rupees 2500. Rupees 2500 is the market price. Okay, so market price is x, right? So we have to find the value of discount price, that is y. We know that y is equal to 1 by 2 into x, which is 1 by 2 into, here the value of x is 2500. Okay, so what happens? 1250. So the value of y is rupees 1250. That is, the discount price for the market price 2500 is rupees 1250. That is 1250. You have to write in words. Now the second sum. What's the second sum? Draw the graph of xy is equal to 24. Xy is equal to 24. So this is in the format of, this is the equation of indirect variation, right? Yes. You have to draw the graph of xy is equal to 24. Shall we draw the graph? X, y. If it is 1, okay. So the y's value, y is equal to 24 divided by x. So 24 divided by 1 is 24. If it is 2, 24 divided by 2 is 12. If the value of x is 3, 24 divided by 3 is 8. Okay, and if the value of x is 4, 24 divided by 4 is 6. Okay, like this. So what will be the graph? See here, there is an increase in x and the y value decreases, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. When the value of x is, it is 24. The value of 2, it is 12. The value of 3, it is 8. And the value of 4, it is 6. So it goes on like this. It goes on like this. This is the graph of the function xy is equal to 24. Okay, see, this is the indirect variation because there is an increase in x and there is a decrease in y. For this, how can we find the constant of variation? How can we find the constant of variation? See here, y divided by x, only we can find the constant of variation. 24 divided by 1 is equal to 12, sorry, x into y, right? X into y is 24 into 1, which is equal to 12 into 2. Y divided by x is the value of finding the constant of variation in direct variations. Okay, and 8 into 3 and 6 into 4. So here k is equal to 24. It's already given in your question. Okay, what they have asked us to find is, first thing is we have to find y, okay, when x value is 3. How can you find the value of y? So you have to substitute here. So x value is 3. 3 into y is equal to 24. Therefore, y is equal to 24 divided by 3. So when x value is 3, the value of y is 8, right? 8 3s are 24. So y value is 8. And the second subdivision, what's the second subdivision? We have to find x when y is 6. Okay, when y is 6, the x value is 4. From graph, you can directly like this, write like this, y is equal. If you want to find, see here, x into y is 6 is equal to 24. Therefore, x is equal to 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4. Okay, this is how you have to find the values. And the next sum, that is the third sum. What is the third sum? Graph the following linear function. What's the function given here? Y is equal to 1 by 2 into x. Identify. You have to first draw the graph, and you have to find the constant of variation, and you have to find the from the graph, that is value of y when x is equal to 9 and the value of y when x is when the value of x when y is equal to 7.5. First let us draw the graph. See here, y is equal to, this is in the format of y is equal to k into x. So this is the direct variation. This is the direct variation. Now shall we draw the diagram? First we form the table. When x is equal to 1, y's value is 1 by 2. When x is equal to 2, y's value is 1. When x is equal to 3, y's value is 3 by 2. When x is equal to 4, it is 2. And x is equal to 5, 5 by 2. X is equal to 6, it is 3. Okay, if we draw the graph will be, you have to mark the points also, but I am not marking the points, but you have to point the marks in the mark the points in the graph. Okay, so the graph will be like this. Okay, so the graph will be like this. So this is the direct variation graph. So what's the constant of variation? Constant of variation for the direct variation. How can you find the constant of variation? K is equal to y by x. That is, so 1 by 2 divided by 1 is equal to 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2 divided by 2 is equal to, okay, 4 divided by 2 is equal to 5 divided by 5 divided by 2. So for all we get, what we get? Sorry, this is 5 by 2 divided by 5, right? Y divided by x, right? Y divided by x. 1 by 2 divided by 1, 1 divided by 2, 3 by 2 divided by 3, 2 divided by 4, 5 divided by 2 divided by 5. So what's the value, constant of variation? That is 1 divided by 2. Okay, 1 divided by 2 is the constant of variation. From this what we have to find? We have to find the value of y when x is equal to 9. So here, So y is equal to 1 by 2 into x. What's the value of x here? It is 9. That is 9 divided by 2. What is 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. So the value of x is, the value of y is 4.5. And the second subdivision, we have to find the value of x when y is equal to 7.5. So you know that y is equal to 1 by 2 into x. So what's the y's value? Y's value is 7.5 is equal to 1 by 2 into x. We have to find x, right? Take this to this side. What happens? X is equal to 7.5 into 2. So the value is 15. 5 into 2 is 15. So when the value of y is 7.5, the value of x is 15. Okay, now we move on to the fourth sum. So what's the fourth sum? They are given the table. The following table shows the data about the number of pipes and the time taken to fill the same tank. Okay, same tank and the number of pipes. So the pipes, number of pipes they have taken in x-axis and the time they have taken in y-axis. 2, 3, 6, 9 and here it is 45, 30, 15 and 10. Okay, so first we have to draw the graph. See here there is an increase in number of pipe and the time taken is decrease. So what's the variation here? The variation is indirect variation. The equation of the indirect variation is xy is equal to k. So if we draw the graph, okay. So when the pipe is 2, the point is 45. When the pipe is 3, the graph is 30. And the pipe, when this number of pipe is 6, the graph is 15. And the number of pipe is 9, the number is 10. So what's the graph? The graph will be like this. It's a regular hyperbola. This type of graph is the regular hyperbola. So clearly from this what we can say, the given function is forms the indirect variation, follows the indirect variation. Okay, for this shall we find the constant of variation? Constant of variation is k. So k is equal to 2 into 45 is equal to 30 into 3 is equal to 15 into 6 is equal to 10 into 9. What's the constant of variation? It is 90. The value of k is 90. Okay. So what they have asked is first subdivision. Find the time taken. We have to find the t. So time t we have taken in x and for number of pipes only we have taken in y. So we have to find the time taken. Find the time taken to fill the tank when the number of pipes are 5. That is when x is equal to 5 we have to find y. Okay. We can use this formula xy is equal to k. What's the value of x? X is 5. We have to find y. This is equal to what's the value of k? That is 90. So y is equal to 90 divided by 5 is 45. Time taken only, right? Sorry. 18. Time taken only, right? This is the time taken is in minutes. Okay, so 80 minutes. That's what the time taken by the 5 pipes to fill the tank is 18 minutes. And the second subdivision, what they have asked is find the number of pipes. That is, we have to find x here. We have to find x here when the time taken is 9 minutes. Y is equal to 9. When y is equal to 9, we have to find the value of x. That is, x into 9 is equal to 90. So x is equal to 90 divided by 9 is equal to 10. So the number of pipes required for filling the tank in 9 minutes is 10. Number of pipes is 10. Okay. So the next sum. For every sum you have to find the constant of variation. Then only you can find x or y according to the question they have given. So for every sum first you have to find whether they have asked in the question or not, but you have to find the constant of variation. Okay. Now the fifth sum. What's the fifth sum? A school announces that for a certain competition, the cash prize will be distributed for all the participants equally as shown below. So they have given the table. So first in the x-axis they have taken number of participants. In the x-axis they have taken number of participants, and in the y-axis they have taken the amount of cash. Okay. So number of participants is 2 means it is 180. If it is 4, amount is 90. If it is 6, amount is 60. If it is 8, amount is 45, and if it is 10, the amount is 36. Okay. So see here, what is the variation here? See here, the number of participants is increasing and the amount is decreasing. So surely the variation here is indirect variation. For this you have to draw the graph. So mark the points and draw the graph. $20, $40, $60, $80. Okay. When it is 2, it is 180. When it is 4, it is 90. When it is 6, it is 60, and when it is 8, it is 45, and when it is 10, it is 36. So the graph will be like this. So it is the indirect variation. Okay. So what is the equation for indirect variation? Xy is equal to k. Okay, xy is equal to k. What they have asked, find the constant of variation. We have to find the constant of variation. How can we find? X into y, right? 2 into 180 is equal to 4 into 90 is equal to 6 into 60 is equal to 8 into 45 is equal to 10 into 36. We have to write like this. Don't write the single term alone. The values that has been used in the table, all the values that has been used in the table should be used. Okay, so what's the value of k? K is equal to 360. This is the first subdivision. Okay, k is equal to 360. Next, graph the above data, and we have graphed here, right? And hence find how much will each participant get if the number of participants is 12. Number of participants we are taken in x. If the number of participants is 12, this is again the subdivision. We have to find the amount. That is, we have to find the y, value of y. Okay. So we know that xy is equal to k is 360. What is the value of x? X is 12 into y is equal to 360. So y is equal to 360 divided by 12. Okay. Which is equal to 30, which is rupees 30, right? Rupees 30, they have given in rupees, therefore rupees 30. So each, rupees 30. So in the competition, when the number of participants are 12, each participant will get the cash amount of rupees 30. Okay. And next, the sixth sum. So sixth sum is the assignment for you. I will explain the sum. Okay. A two-wheeler parking zone near bus stand charges as below. So they have given time in x-axis and amount in y-axis. Okay. See the time, there is an increase in time, and amount, there is an increase in amount also, right? Amount is also increasing and the time is also increasing. Therefore, what's the variation? It is the direct variation. The question they have asked, check if the amount charged are in direct variation or inverse variation to the parking time. So the amount charged is in the direct variation, right? So graph the data. You have to graph the data and you have to find the amount to be paid when the parking time is 6 hours. Okay, when the x, see hours time we have taken in x-axis. When the value of x is 6, okay, we have to find the value of y. So what's the equation for direct variation? Y is equal to k into x. So before that you have to find the value of k. How can we find the value of k? K is equal to y divided by x, that is 60 divided by 4, 120 divided by 8, like this. Like that you have to find the value of k. Then y is equal to k into x is the equation for the direct variation. So when the value of x is 6, you have to find the value of y. And in the second subdivision, find the parking duration when the amount paid is 150. That is, in this subdivision you have to take y is equal to 150. Then you have to find the value of x. Okay, so this is the sixth sum is the assignment for you. So with this we are completing this exercise. Okay, complete the assignment and send it to me properly. So let's meet in the next class. Thank you, students.